Tally ho everybody! Today we are going to be taking a look at France, the ultimate France guide, one could say. Which I did a week ago and I edited it and then I realized that the entire thing can be trashed because the sound is ass and I can't fix the sound. So we are going to start off with reviving the national bloc. And it's pretty much just a repeat of the stream I had the other day. So we are gonna shoot all of our planes. We might as well stack up the navy. I don't really plan on using it, but you can do it. Just shift click everything, press G and then right click to stack them up here. 5 speed, we are reviving the national bloc. Research speed, research is pretty much just basic research. We're gonna put 12 on guns if I remember. Actually, let's first do this. We can destroy all of this. We don't really need the crappy ships. Like, again, I don't really care about the navy. We are only gonna fight Germany, Italy, and Japan. Germany doesn't have a navy. And Japan, I'm just gonna let the Americans deal with it. If we need to, we can build naval bombers and then wait a little bit and use what we have as our basic navy. But like, yeah. France is... It's not really worth it to go for navies as France. We're going to build some Civ factories in Normandy, Loire, Centre, and Champagne. Then we can stack up all the army. We're gonna turn all of you, except for the Division d'Infanterie Alpine, into the Brigade Coloniale. Why? Because it's a very nice 12 width and we are gonna need a lot of guns. We're gonna need a lot of people on the front, and this is a perfect division for this. It's cheap and we can pump out 5 billion of those. For the rest of the navy, we're just gonna build convoys. Again, these ships not really interested, but we might as well finish them. That's the I mean, look at this. It's not a really good design, but again, like, just it's almost finished, so we might as well finish it. One thing we can also do, auto accept purchase requests, and we're just gonna stack up all of the crap that we don't need. Actually, I have to check. Dismiss these fighters or these planes, and then the nits and the Ds are interesting, so we can sell everything else. You could keep, I guess, the tactical bombers if you really cared about it, but I'm just gonna make my own cast, so we can just sell all of this. Don't need the tanks, don't need this, don't need this. As for convoys, sure, we might as well sell all of them, just because that's a lot of IC. And in general, just put everything on max. Then, as for the planes, the AI really likes to buy planes, so we can just put them on the highest cost. And I guess I'm also gonna sell 1,500 trucks, just because it's more IC, so that can help us out a little bit in the early game, and we're gonna need help in the early game. Okay, we are gonna spam infantry until we have 100 of the colonial divisions. 100 of the colonial divisions. So another 30. And that is pretty much it. I actually I don't think I jotted down what we need to build, what we need to produce, but I mean 12 on guns is perfectly fine. And then just start working on the rest. Trains, AA. And call it a day. Something like this. Sounds fine. Don't really need... Yeah, we don't need the Colonial Division. The Division de Cavalry is... It's gonna be our best Colonial Division, Garrison Division for now. There's recon on it, which I don't really like. It's useless for the occupation. And we can also do civilian oversight, which is bad. The benefit of civilian oversight is we get more compliance. But as soon as we push into Germany, we're gonna suffer, so... I guess we can probably also go for local autonomy. We'll have to see. Resistance, there we go. Yeah, I mean that should be fine if this has already calculated. Yep, okay, should be fine. So local autonomy is fine. Of course, we are also playing unmodded, and the only thing that I'm missing is TOA. So this is gonna be, if you have every DLC, that's perfectly fine. But most of this should apply to having no DLC. It's just gonna, some things are just gonna be a little bit more tricky. As for these guys, we are gonna promote Jean, because Jean is not a stupid defensive guy, and all of these have defensive doctrine. Plus, he is also a brilliant strategist, so I'm very happy to have him as our field marshal. And that's pretty much the setup already. We can also draw a few front lines: North Africa, Corsica, the Alps in Italy, and Germany. And then I'm also gonna make one on the Belgian front. Actually, we don't need Metz, so that is fine. And honestly, the rest, I'm just gonna take like half of you here. There we go. It's not important, but this is just so attrition is not gonna be an issue. Actually, let's put everything here. Everything here. Take half of you here to the Maginot, and then we'll see if that works out. I would bother with setting up the army properly, but as soon as we go to war, or well, as soon as we add more units, this all is going to be messed up anyway, so might as well wait here. That's pretty much the setup. Now we do have logistics fulfillment because we are selling out all of our convoys, but that's going to be fixed in a minute. Right. In terms of focus tree, there's one thing we can do is we can ban communism, but it's not really worth it because this is only gonna matter for the political violence focus. Actually, violence, the protest focuses, which is Freedom Front and the Bloom-Violet proposal, which we're not gonna go for soon. So by the time that this is gone, by the time that this goes down, the political violence will be removed by itself. Okay. Whew. Then we're just gonna get a bunch of generals. Hunziger is nice, the infantry guy. Giraud. And René. We can get the goal, but I'm gonna keep the goal because he is harsh leader, armor officer, so he's gonna be more useful for actual pushing divisions. And as you can see, we are already selling a bunch of our equipment. There we go. Rhineland, we're gonna issue a diplomatic objection. And there's a few things you can do here now. I'm gonna go historical, like boring historical, so not even Little Entente. Just if you want to play historical France. But honestly, like it's the exact same path. No matter which path you choose, just historical is weaker. Like if you do Ratatouille, you can just, like, you're not democratic, so you can do collab governments, you have better conscription, or well, more access to conscription and economy laws, all of this stuff. So for power gaming, I would probably go Ratatouille. Little Entente is also very fun. But again, we're just gonna go buy time. Which also makes us weaker because it's gonna take longer to get to defensive stratagems. This one, we would lose disjointed government already here. And, you know, like you can see that that's 3 focuses, and then we can do it here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 focuses. Wow. Right, in terms of, I already did it with the army, but you just shift-click train to get some XP. You can also do shift, like you select this field marshal and then you do frontline and shift left-click. That way you have a combined frontline. So if I did it normally, you can see like we have these 5 billion splits here. But if we do shift left-click, we're just gonna have one straight front line, which is much better if the because then, like with the basic one, your generals will all be delegated to an area. But as you can see, like here, the divisions from Alphonse are all split up. If we had a normal front, then they would actually, there we go. And if we had the normal front, then all of Alphonse's divisions would be here. Just makes managing the front easier, especially, you know, if you add and subtract units. Oh boy. This is exhausting. I think we can already militarize. Communists in government. Yeah, that event is not bad, but I'm just gonna take the communists. We're gonna shoot them anyway, and I'd rather keep the stability because France doesn't have a lot of stability. As for the ships, we are gonna select these guys, create a new task force, take the submarines, and just give you to another guy. Don't really care, so just take this guy, put them here, put the rest here. And we're gonna go with concentrated. Laissez-faire is much better than agricultural protectionism because you get 3 industry research bonuses and you lose 50% of the inefficient economy. So that's 10% factory output and 10% dockyard output after 2 years. And the agricultural protectionism gives you Civ factory construction speed, which is useful for a whole year. So laissez-faire is just so much better. Protect the rights of man. We're just gonna rush down to strengthen government now and call it a day. We can also already deploy the fighters. Might as well get the CAS here. And train the CAS. Shift left click as well. So they stop once they're level 3. Did I say fighters? Whatever. The planes. The only planes that we have left. Research, we're going with concentrated, simply because if we look at the MIOs, we can get a bunch of production efficiency buffs, so this is gonna be very nice. Gives us more time to strike some power, some fear into the Germans. We are also only gonna care about Moraine, the light aircraft designer, as well as the infantry tank designer for our medium flame tanks, because I have no interest in making proper tanks today. Actually, there we go. There we go, and then we can do this. You can make the argument that, like, you can build fast tanks if you want to make use of this, or invest into the medium tanks, but again, I don't really care about this right now. Right, with our PP we can now hire the air reformer as well as the workhorse. Might as well get radios, and next stuff, sure. Start working on the infantry tech. Also, one cool thing about France, we do have the Panhard, the armored car designer, which you should never touch anyway. But I guess it's cool. Just as cool as embargoing Italy. Right, strengthen government. Which means in 1 year we're gonna lose our defensive strategy, disjointed government. Oh, and now we are done with our SIF factories, so I'm just gonna pump out mill factories in 80% areas, preferably not on the front because we're gonna lose a few tiles. We're not gonna lose a lot, but just a bit. And Spain, I don't have PP, so you're on your own, but you've got this. Look at this. The front, nothing has happened. I mean, you've lost 2 provinces here. And I guess you've lost, but you've got this. You've got this. Right. We are also gonna begin rearmament now, as well as aggressive focus. That's so important. Simply because look at this. I mean, sure, we could hire Henri, but I'd rather get Maury. It's actually useful to get more army XP. And let's also get range improvements. Aggressive focus. Let's also get the basic small airframe. that should be our setup for the air war, at least for now. Oh, I love having free research slots. It's so cool. But I mean, I do like France. Like, there's just 5 billion things to do. Like, doing improved worker conditions. And, I mean, but for real though, like, you have to get rid of the stranded government. You have to get rid of the inefficient economy. You can get rid of full employment. You need to get rid of your stupid victors of the Great War. Like, there's so much to do as France, and I love it. Genuinely, it's such a cool nation. I should play it more often. Can we? Wait a minute. Okay. Sure, let's get the let's get the better research tech now. Aggressive focus done. We're gonna get Mori. And then we're gonna devalue franc. Yep. And then we're just gonna rush down the left side to the research slot. Get the better infantry tech. Now we don't have points. This is super important. I'm gonna use my navy so much. Also, we are democratic. Like, that's one benefit. We're gonna get relief of command. 25% more army XP. Fuck you. Sure, more communists for us. Right, hey, yeah, come and get it. I'm gonna defend this tile of 240,000 men with my life. There's a whole infrastructure there. And that's it. But it's Turkey, they're not gonna do anything. And I'm also not used to having rubber, so we can already produce a fighter. Just put a few on this. We don't really have factories anyway, so. Political violence has been removed. There we go, we've done nothing. I mean, we can still... Oh no, we can't even do this focus. But I mean, we can just ban communism the old-fashioned way. Or we can just do some raids. Centralized control... Aircrew service, bolt attack, divert bomber production, because we're not going to produce any bombers in the next 4 years. So, actually, 4 years is now. We're going to produce something in 4 years. I guess we can get the heavy MGs and the survivability studies. Actually, no. Let me get the armored train. As well as invest in Algerian France. And one thing that's cool about France, you don't need to spend anything on military high command because all of these are ass anyway. So you can just keep your PP. Right, let's get defense. Let's get rid of the disjointed government now. And deploy all of these. Next thing, I'm gonna turn you into a proper holy boy template. There we go. That's fine for now. And then we're gonna give you the pawn, just so I know which ones are which on the front. Drop you lot here. Under Gaston Henri. Or Henri. Okay, I don't care. Just pump out 5 billion of those. Oh, nice. We can actually produce a bunch of those. I'm also gonna do something special. Actually, no. Let's not worry about it just yet. Let's do this and then something like this. There we go. Just need a bunch more alti. And then let's get the engineers too. We can also hire Bloom, the radical guy. And then let's rate the communists once again. More stability, very nice. And World War II is gonna kick off. Haha, no, it's not. It's just the Czechs are gonna die, but surely it's gonna stop now after getting the Sudetenland. Okay, once this train is done, there we go. Switch to the armored one. And keep on pumping out mill factories. We also didn't get the MOB event. That sometimes happens. So, bit of a bummer because now we're weaker than we would be, but for showcasing this, I guess it's nice because then, you know, like, I am weaker than you should be by this point, so it's nicer for you. I am gonna get Peshkov, but now we're not allowed to spend any PP anymore because I want 300 PP by the start of the war. For extensive and war economy. I'm also gonna put like 24 on the colonial divisions. Actually, sheesh. It's insane. Okay, let's take you. Split you up. Get Freidenberg. Again, train these guys. And I'm gonna send all of them up here. Alright, I'm gonna invest in planes now a lot. In fighters. Not because I want to, but because I can. As you can see, we're already out of manpower. But this is gonna be fixed in a minute. I think at this point I did go industry path. Yep, okay. So here you can go for army reform already, which is very nice. But I do like big numbers, so I'm gonna go for the colonies and I'm getting all of the investments for more factories. But the doctrines are also very nice because then you can hold better against Germany. Alright, we have engineers too. You know what that means. Flammpanzer. The cheapest scrap you can find under Renault. With dozer blades. And call it a day. And then let's do something like this. And then just put Flammpanzers on the Holy Boys. I'm still selling a little bit of equipment. We don't have that much to sell anymore. But hey, our industry is booming. We're at 108 factories. Germany is sitting at, I already know, yeah, more, but hey, it's not that bad. Especially considering we're gonna get a nice bump after we invested in these three and then do mill factories, colonial industry and all that. One thing I honestly think would be fine now. We can convert a few into Holy Boys. Let's delete all of these because we don't have manpower. Okay, I'm not gonna get the 39 gun just yet because it's much more expensive, like 3 steel, 2 steel. We can probably afford it, but right now I want to hold, so I'm gonna get the cheap stuff that we can take to make holding easier, and then later on we can worry about optimizing our army. Right, keep on training, guys. And it's April 39, so I think it's a very nice time we take a look at the fronts. I'm gonna say these 7 will be able to hold. Here we can send 7 on Corsica, which is honestly more than enough. I'm gonna send 10 on the Maginot, that's easily enough. And then just have to be careful here because I was being an idiot with how I shuffle the troops. There we go, let's just take these 10. I'm gonna go with 12 down here. Then we deploy these 12. Stop this training. You lot go here. And we train these guys again. And then we can just get another fighter squadron, train you as well. I'm gonna get a little bit of freedom oil. Just so we're ready for the war. Oh, we can get the better plane already. Yeah, let's get 1940 plane tech. Which also means we could upgrade the guns here. We have the heavy machine guns now, but I'm gonna wait until we have the best plane. I mean, almost best plane. No, I want the bonus. I want the construction bonus. The research bonus. There we go. I guess we could have, wait a minute. Let's just do, let's spend fascism and anti-communism raids. I do like having zero stuff here, so. Not banning would be better, because now we actually lost stab and all that. You know, like you should do institute past censorship first, but you know, I just like having big number. Okay, Switzerland wants to help us a little bit out. I do really like the 15% consumer goods factories and the 10% construction speed. So, yeah. I'm gonna take that once. Maybe twice. We'll see. Actually, we don't really need those anymore. Let's just pump out Holy Boys. But I want a little bit in stockpile for the war. There we go. Romania already joined the Axis. Oh my. That's gonna suck. Okay, mill factories. Now, we cannot join the Allies yet. I guess, I mean, we can join the Allies, but I'm just gonna wait a month and then we'll have world tension. We can also already get a logistical focus. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, before you forget about it. %, we can join the war. That's to improved workforce. Right, we can join the war. Now, usually, I do know that Germany is a little bit picky with declaring war on you. So, you don't have to join the war. But I will do it anyway. Like, you can just wait for Germany to declare war on you. Which also sometimes doesn't happen at all. But sure. Again, let's just do things. There we go. Draw front lines everywhere for planning bonuses. I'm gonna join the war and simulate that Germany declares war on you. As for the front lines, you can just press tab and then it's gonna cycle through every available front to draw an arrow. So, nice little tip here. And I'm also not gonna link the fronts here. Actually, we lost 2 guys on the Maginot border. But I'm not going to link the fronts because here you can see we have the level 10 fort everywhere. So we only need 10 divisions here, but we need a lot more on the actual Belgian front because the Germans will push through there if we don't have divisions there. So, right, we're going to join the war. Immediately war econ and extensive conscription. Put up planes on air superiority. And we're going to trade a little bit. The Germans will start pushing us, or will attempt to push us. Nice! We actually have a perfect amount of flame tanks. We're just missing a little bit of arty. But we also have a bunch of divisions in training already, or still. So let's just pump a bit more into arty and then the rest into fighters. I will take the American stuff. I will take the 6 divisions from the British as well. I'm gonna put them in France, but I'm probably not gonna need them. There we go. We have mill factories now. You can do one of 2 things here. Well, one of 2 things I like to do. Either get colonial industry now. That's, I think, 12 factories. Or just continue going down the army reform tree. I do like both, man. I'm gonna go air dominance. Simply because in my experience, Germany can be a little bit tricky with pushing. There we go. Can we do... Nope. Okay. No, what? Oh god, we can't build any... we can't even build a half-decent CAS already. But yeah, 70 days, then we can build some proper CAS. Worker shortages, which sucks. But it's gonna be okay. Because Germany will not push us. At all. Might as well get one Belgian guy. Send him to the British. Communists influence the foreign policy. No, I'm not gonna ban communism just yet. So we're gonna do communist raids and then embrace them. But I want to ban them at some point. But for now, we're just gonna take the stability that they give us. And yeah. If you want to conserve manpower, you can also put the British on the front. But I'm fine with using our own men, gives us more war score. Oh, well, we also get Belgians, come on! Just everybody is sending us their divisions. I mean, we are also dealing damage, so... It does make sense that they trust us, and you get out of the Congo! No! I don't want Belgians in the Congo. You're better off in Belgium. I'm gonna convert a few of you into holy boys, I guess. We're only missing the arty. So we can delete these guys. Just have to be a bit careful here. So we don't turn too many into holy boys, because they have to... Like, it's gonna take a while until they get the equipment. And then during that time they're gonna be weaker, so. Considering they're not pushing us at all right now, I think we are fine with getting colonial industry, honestly. If they were a bit stronger, I would go down this tree and potentially get a few doctrines just so we can hold. But we already have infantry experts, so the game is over. We have an infantry specialist. Okay, yeah, the game is over. Hitler can't do anything anymore. Legitimately, like, there's nothing he can do now. Do we have? Oh, right, we can get the good cars and good fighters now. But I'm mostly interested in the good cars now. There we go. Very good, very cheap cars with a lot of range for this time. So it's gonna be our cars. The one thing that sucks, we don't get any cast buffs with these, but that's fine. And that should be our fighters for now. Gives us a nice little spread of defense as well as offense. And we don't need that much on fighters, especially considering we're already winning the air war. And Germany is sitting at still planes, but you know, we're winning. Right, let's turn you into holy boys as well. You into holy boys. And then let's get the better gun. Like, this was a pathetic push from the Germans. Sure, it's not over, but Germany has done nothing. They haven't even taken a tile. So I guess I'm gonna start working on recon. As well as like, as legitimately Germany is not pushing us. So I am tempted to just ignore all of the offensive stuff for now. But I do want doctrines, so I'm gonna go down CAS. Focus. Might as well get the FAM stuff. And I don't think we can get anyone else except for this guy, so let's just get the Mill Theorist. Pump out more CAS. And time to use our CAS. It's gonna do, oh, look at this! 50 planes and they're already doing damage. Like, I want more. I want a bigger edge here. Okay, the communists are still pissing me off. Sure. And then let's get working on our trucks. Look at this. We have 80,000 infantry equipment in stockpile. I don't even have that many men. Sure. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, it's fine. I wanted to stay with 2 lines of... there we go. Let's just go for 8 infantry equipment. Oh god! Oh, that's the first raid that I've seen! What? What's happening here? Hitler's getting all of the doctrines. Let's turn you into holy boys as well. You're fighting right now, but should be fine if I just shuffle these guys in. If they can get into the battle. There we go. Yeah. I didn't need to do it this game, but you might also have to shuffle a little bit your divisions. But in my experience, like, I've done this path multiple times, and you might have to shuffle a little bit, but not intensely, so... Oh! Now, the Italians, they actually... I didn't really plan on you already joining, so... I guess I'm gonna get you guys down here. Just so we have something on the front. That's also why you should usually train a few divisions, just in case of surprises like this one. And you can also build, there we go, Mussolini has done more damage than Hitler by taking, 4 tiles, wow. And yeah, some people also build supply ups here, but I don't really give a shit. Like, sure, take Savoy, look at this, like, there's not even a factory here. Oh no, they got dockyards, wow, yeah, I don't really give a shit. It's not worth the investment for me. And then we can also go to military production already. Although, I mean, we have one, so I'm actually a little bit... Oh, God, what the fuck? How often are you gonna do this? And then let's do the better gun. Just gives us a bit more. Look at the strength of these divisions. And I'm gonna invest once into Grand Battle Plan, as well as into air doctrines a bit. Just a bit, you know. Almost finished. And if I really cared about that, I would send some divisions down here. And Italy is also gonna be cringe and constantly invade Savoy, Corsica. But it doesn't really matter because they're gonna flee anyway. So, there we go. Just do this the entire time. The British are attacking here. So, might as well. There's only 2 divisions here, so we can potentially just take that out. As for the Navy, if you want to, you can put it up here in the... Oh, actually, well, the British are aggressive here. Usually they abandon the Adriatic and the Tyrrhenian, but I guess this time they really wanted it, so sure. As for these guys, North Africa, we're just gonna make one small push, and that should be enough to win us the battle. There we go, we have overrun. We've taken Tripoli, and these guys can just go down here. I'm gonna make sure to pin with these. There we go. And these guys are encircled. And draw another arrow. Just make sure you all go here. Shift, left click this, and then the arrow, so we only start this arrow. And the Germans are still pushing. Or, well, attempting to push. Get more Casa out. Oh! Ah, I forgot about that one. We actually, yeah, didn't need that much oil. I wanted to cancel it, but I forgot about it. And we are almost running out of building slots. Time for army reform, which will finally give us a fighting chance here. You can also give refuge to Germans and Italians. It's fine, but I personally prefer the stability right now. Instead, communist rates, press censorship, get rid of some of these non-aligned guys. Okay. That sucks a little bit. But I just love North Africa, man. You make one push and the entire front is done. You've won. Okay, some of these guys down here, I'm gonna send you here. Germany has lost 2.4 million against us, and they have not taken. They've done 160,000 damage. All right, let's just do something like this: 2 here, 2 here, and the rest can just take the port. Oh, I forgot to give you aggressive assault as well as offensive doctrine, as well as infantry expert. Ooh. Okay, the tank is making it harder to push, so let's draw a front line, let's make this properly, wait a bit until they get bonuses, offensive bonuses, get some CAS here, I mean the planning bonuses. We have army reform. Finally, we can become a little bit strong. Pop, 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 pop. Pretty much done with our doctrine. Yugo is gone. And might as well convert the rest of you into holy boys. Oh. We are now missing AA as well as support equipment. I'm gonna pump a bit more on trucks. Nah, let's go mechanized. But I will put 2 on trucks, just for supply in case we need it, as well as logistics. Shuffle stuff around a little bit. And do we have... Yes, we can build some roads down here, get a bit more oil. I mean, rubber. Italy might push us out of the Alps. I'm saying might, like... Actually, they are pushing us a little bit here. For real, though. Okay, take that tile. You do have... pretty much all the planning bonus that you need. Do this. put up the CAS, and there we go. That's enough. You know what? I'm also going to do excavation. I suppose we can do limited exports. Then I'm gonna do this. Check 2 divisions here. You stop. We get our CAS over here. There we go. The CAS should help with holding this. And honestly, just put the rest on shit goods. Because equipment is done. But we do need better flame tanks now. So yeah, the additional research slot I'm very happy to see. And then we also should also encourage immigration just to get rid of the factory output debuff and the manpower. You can do French Union, but French Union absolutely sucks because it's just flat percentages. You can't really influence it in any way. So there's a very high chance that you're gonna lose Syria, you're gonna lose Madagascar, and then you're gonna get like Indochina. Like, what's the point? It's such a bad focus, man. Get the medium tank. And yeah, that's it. The German war is over. We do need a little bit of American oil though. Enemy bombing. How did we get 30% from enemy bombing? What are you bombing? We've had Greenia the entire time. I mean, sure, I'm on what's it called? Interception, air superiority, so they're not gonna prioritize bombers, but still. Let's just build a radar station in the Maginot, I guess. Right, research center. Right. Beautiful. And then we also want logistics companies for our mechanized. We're done with the doctrines. And the south is also pretty cleared up, so just gonna get all the rest of the CAS here. As well as some more fighters. The fighters we're gonna train first before we do anything with them. Commie rates. I still have 15% communist support. Might as well diversify elite forces and get our war support up a little bit more. Alright, what's your... You still have fighters, that's fine. service by requirement, and 500,000 men. No! What? Switzerland, come on! Right, the Japanese are gonna take our rubber, which I'm not that happy about. Well, they will at least attempt to, anyway. I'm not gonna bother with defending North Africa. If the AI takes it, then they take it. You know what? Let's make one stack that should be able to hold. Let's also get a better engines. Okay, Hitler, you're a little bit cocky now. How? Stalin, come on. How are you getting pushed by this Germany? They're down 5 million men already. And they're missing the French economy, which is the strongest in the world. Might as well get the Mountaineer tag. Although, nah, I'm gonna save it for proper mechanized. There's nothing on the front here. Can't probably push with this infantry stack very nicely anyway. Moscow Armistice, okay. It's technically not good for us. The final stuff that I'm just gonna get is this stuff. Gives us a bit more economic power. The rest we don't really need. Okay, now I am gonna split up the fighters a little bit. Straight up, just make it automatically managed. We don't have that many fronts anyway, so this is fine. And then I'm just gonna make a push with these guys. It's gonna skew our kill ratio a little bit, but hey, it's fine. 20-1. 20-1, we can also take a little bit of damage in this war. As well as, I guess, free Belgium and the Dutch. Hang on, what happened here? Wait a minute. Did my Maginot front? Did my Maginot Front get scuffed up? Because we have one here. That's... Yeah, the Maginot Front extended to the entire front. Look at this! We're in Frankfurt! That is sad! Come on! Honestly, the rest I'm just gonna chuck on mechanized. Call it a day. Oh, we could stop. Like, pushing is getting harder here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop now. Because we're actually getting a lot of red. I wanted to push into Germany, but yeah. Just get a bit more planning bonus and all that. We lost 200,000 men here. From this push. Only have 60% war score though. That is kind of scuffed. I guess we might as well build down here on our course. Yeah, the thing is we don't have that many divisions here. It's mostly just the AI. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit here away. Mostly because it's also just, like, even if we move, we still have a lot of allied forces here. We have yellow air. Oh no. I don't have fighters. No, whatever, it's fine. You want just army XP. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll give you XP. Actually, give me a second here. It's beautiful. Also, one thing I wanted to do. Not that it really matters at this point, but we might as well get the get some suppression tanks. And I will put Germany on... Germany and Italy on secret police. Just because they have a much higher resistance for some reason. And then let's get our French Indochina forces around here. It's very important that we just defend these. This tile is super important. Just because 130 rubber, that's a lot. Doctrine. Yeah, fuck it. Just take my 20 army XP, I don't care. Ugh, okay, we have to push now. I don't want the Soviets to take the stuff, so... I want my wars. Woo! We're actually pushing into the Alps as well. I didn't even mean to. Can we take that? Nope, we have to taste the pain. Okay. Ah, we've taken Berlin. Nice. And let's just get more oil from America. Yalta. Didn't have any input. Kinda wish I did. Considering everything I did, I feel like I should be invited to the Yalta conference. So instead, I'm gonna ban some communists. Improved workers and... radio propaganda, I guess. Like, the rest is gonna be super expensive to get up to speed, so it just sucks anyway. Wait a minute, can we do an encirclement here? That is very nice that we did an encirclement here. Because while it is just a Siegfried line, it's also, you know, like, we might as well make use of the benefits that we can make use of. Nice. Then let's do this. Okay. And you lot can just go here. We draw a... we pushed it to Italy, I didn't even mean to. Let's extend. No, I didn't mean this one. I wanted to make bigger. I wanted to make arrow on arrow. I think this one. There we go. The Germans will probably hold here. Yeah, whatever. Let's just push. Let's just get war score. Because we only have 60%. Like, that is actually scuffed. $5.5 million Germans. 800,000 Italians. What did the Soviets get? Ah, it's just combat damage and I guess a lot from planes as well. Right, at this point, there's not anything we can... I mean, I guess we can get resource gain efficiency. Freedom Front, which we can't bypass. Air focus is absolutely useless. And naval rearmament is Navy tech, so... We can go air production. Good focus. But I'm gonna get global integration and then I'll probably get some PP. Kingdom of Italy. Is that a... Sure. I'm happy that I got Italy. Yay. It's such a big Italy. I've never seen a such... It does... It's not about the size. The size does not matter. There we go, Germany is out. Wait! Hungary never joined! Hungary joined the... Okay. I guess having a competent France is more cursed than you would think. "29 divisions and nobody is pushing." There's 90 divisions for this one guy. And they're not pushing. I mean, I'd never give you an order, but still. That is ridiculous. Good choice, Bulgaria, to join the war now. Ooh, nice. Squeeze some war propaganda in before the war ends. Can we only do this at war? Instantly removed if at peace. That sucks. Thank God I didn't spend some PP on it. I guess we transferred the territory to Italy, so it's still a decently sized one. I do want the Romanian oil, which is gonna make the borders ass, but that's not my problem. That's just your problem. And if you don't want borders like this, you should subscribe. I mean, you should... No, wait. The other way around. I'm just gonna take a bunch of Germany here. Something like this, and I will be happy, I guess. Okay, wait, I have to actually take a look here. Give state to Regno del Sud. Okay, I'm gonna take the African stuff. Actually, they just take state here. Take state? Okay, take state is fine. I just don't want them to liberate here. We're not a charity. We're just the allies. We could contest the Yugoslavia provinces. Ah, fuck it. We're democratic. It's fine. Okay. That was close. We can't take Polish ships? What is this? Where's this? What is this? What am I taking? Oh, come on. Fine. Twist my arm and take that shit. I'll take the Scharnhorst. Ah, no, they made a Soviet occupation zone here. Fine. Fine. It's okay. I'm also gonna draw front here, I guess. Wait, no, Hungary is in the ally. Ah, why is Hungary here? Yeah. Do I make I guess I make proper front. There we go. Everybody here. Let's send one stack to Germany. That should be enough. Did I just... There we go. 2 stacks to Romania, 1 stack to Germany, and the rest on the Iron Curtain. Oh, we have to demobilize our economy now, which sucks. How long? Right, I'm also gonna produce a few more just so we can fill the troops up. And then I'm gonna get some PP. I think PP is more useful than the other trash right now. Let's build radar here. Construct some air bases all around. And then let's get the flame tank up to speed. Literally. Why are you so slow? Anyway, we are gonna keep on producing both flame tanks. This flame tank is mostly interesting. Wait, yeah, you're on Renault. This flame tank is mostly interesting for our motorized division. Oh, mechanized. Because I don't want them to use the crappy flame tank. We do need them to be speedy and fast. There we go. Let's make 2 stacks of those. Then let's also check, what do we need for occupation? Right, this is our garrison division, our garrison template. Because that one has more, or it has as much suppression as armored cars, but actually I don't think I have the tech for it. Yeah, but regardless, this one is so much cheaper. The armored car is 4, maybe 4.4. I don't remember. Let's just take a look. Actually, we do have armored car. The cheapest one is 4 production costs, so this light tank is half as expensive, and it has better suppression value as the cavalry, plus doesn't use support equipment because of the recon in it. Let's just quickly check. I am not sure that we can afford it, really. Where's the light tank? Am I blind? Okay. Would still need 2k light tanks. We can also put Romania on secret police. And if you really cared about it, you could micromanage this, you know, like give, for example, actually that's something I'm gonna do. Germany, you can get the Leger, no, just a light tank template. I need Germany, and its own needs 2.4k. Okay, we have enough. Oh, Japan never declared war on us, huh? I guess we're gonna join the war then, in a second. And within a second, I mean now. I'm also gonna give you lot truck supply. Doesn't change anything here. Wow. Because we don't have trucks, they're all stuck in our... I guess we need to produce more, they're stuck in our divisions. I should have done this earlier as well. Reinforcements, no upgrades, care about supply. Don't really care about the produced ones. There we go. Just makes managing the economy more straightforward. And then heroism and bolster spirits, just to get rid of the bombing and combat casualties. And we might as well get a bit of oil ourselves. Great, now I'm gonna get spammed of all the naval invasions in stupid little islands that I don't give a shit about. Wait! China has already won here, okay. Yeah, usually I would just send my entire army here to deal with China. But since China is already done, I guess we're gonna wait a little bit. Go train you lot and yeah, let's get radar. Japan, usually I would just send my entire army here or send start one naval invasion into the mainland. Since we've already won here, let's just ask for mill access. And drop in Hiroshima. Sure, we might as well put some recon on our divisions. This needs 2,000 support equipment. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's get more CAS. There we go. Something like this sounds good. Right, Italy is contributing war score, or has contributed war score. Instead, I can suck some garrison support from you. As well as Germany for some Germans. For the German land that I'm occupying right now. Now, with the Italian puppet, you have to pay attention that Italian independence doesn't pop up. So, one thing I'm gonna do to prevent this. I mean, you can prevent this by just inviting them into a war. Or annexing them. And I'm gonna see if I can annex them. For now, I'm just gonna produce in their territory. And I'm gonna annex them later. Okay, we need, oh god, we need so much more on fighters. There we go. If we fight the Soviets, we need it. Oh, Communist China joined the Allies. Looks like we are going to war with China today, folks. Oh, and well, I guess the British have they are one step ahead. So let's just do the old strat that I like to do. Just garrison occupation, everything, and usually Japan cannot deal with it. Yeah. Especially if they lost in China. I don't know why, but I think if they lose in China, they just delete most of their army for some reason. There we go, 50 points. No, I can't even pass for anything. Okay, I don't give a shit. Germany at war again. Did they go to... they joined Iraq. Iraq is in the same faction with Siam, so... Okay, that's fine by me. Alright, and I think it is time we get our Germany back. Memel. No, wait, Danzig. I mean, we free Poland. There we go. Yes, we free the guy with the stupid haircut. There we go. We can already demote Italy. Hungarian bomber competition. Do I sell anything? Yeah, 0 units. Sure, 20 army air XP, which I need. Okay, we can get the airframe. Still need a medium flame tank. Actually, how much is 3 of those? Do I actually need it? Yes, I need it. Okay. Right, then let's also take a look at occupation. We should be able to do this. Yeah, we can afford it now. Cyan is gone. Okay, I'm just gonna dismiss these guys then. Okay, let's deploy these guys. And then let's see, do we have... Well, I guess we're gonna take Alphonse. No, because he already has skilled staffer. I'm gonna take Hunziker. There we go. The goal, and the other guy gets put under Hunziker. And then let's just fill these guys up. There we go. Counting is hard. Okay, how long do you need for skilled staffer? You're almost there. Okay, nice. Okay, I guess next thing is we're gonna finish the airframe. Give you planning bonus. Okay, yeah. Again, like, they can only do this while at peace, so if you really needed to, you could do go to war, call them in. But it looks fine, so don't have to worry about it now. Actually, we don't even have that many fighters here. I will get all the planes over here, just to make managing a little bit easier, since the Soviets will have an actual air force and all that. Oh, there's 5 million tiles we have to fight for. And it's these 3 as well as 2 down here. Yeah, we have 12,000 cars, but no fighters. Right, because... yeah, there we go. I like to put the factories that I can't use on fighters and cars, but this time I didn't swap properly. Right, we start the war. I'm gonna... Promise of peace broken? Huh? That's the first time that I've seen this one, wow. Okay, I'm gonna wait just a minute. Get them all into the war. Because front lines. There we go. That's these fronts. Oh, this sucks. Whatever happened here sucks. Let's also stop training. Actually, you two can keep on training. And we unassign you. There we go. They will push us a little bit because we were not on the direct front line because I don't want to bother with it. Actually, this looks pretty bad right now. Right, goodbye Italy. Should be enough. They shouldn't have that many or anything really here. No, there we go. We can also call the allies in, as always, but I don't really like doing that. I want the land for myself. Ah, come on. Yeah, that's why I didn't want this piece of Germany. Like, this just complicates things so much. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Please don't push us into out of Leipzig. I'm gonna give you staff office plan and then we... Ah, fuck. They have encircled... No! That's what I didn't want to see. No. Ultimately, I don't really care. Like... Even if they take these guys out before we can push with our mechanized... You know, that's why you annex Japan. Even the democratic ones are warmongers. Yeah, these guys are dead. Oh no, wait a minute. I think my radar station was down here, huh? Also, after annexing Italy, you have to cancel all of their production because that's a bug. Unless you never want to produce anything anymore with your industry. Yeah. Come on! I just don't have air detection. Sure. Sure. That's why I made the save, because I was like, yeah, these borders are so bad. I just can't be arsed, man. Sure, I'm gonna give up. There we go. Let's do this. I'm gonna make proper fronts. It's just, honestly, this is probably one of my least favorite, like, it's probably not the least favorite thing, but it's close up there. And, like, it's just not fun to do this in this game. Drawing borders when you can't really, when you don't have, like, when the enemy has allies and puppets and all that. It's just not fun. At all. Oh cool, Italian divisions that I can't delete. I love it. Oh fuck. I was so focused on just fixing a bit of UI stuff. It might actually be worth it to give up the rest of Eastern Germany, just so we don't have to defend this tile. Sure, let's just declare war on the Soviets. Ooh. Down here we are actually weak. You know what? Let's just fall back. I could send the mechanized in to defend or just shuffle some troops from above, but we're gonna take the Romanian stuff later anyway. I'm doing something wrong with my tanks today, man. Why are the French tanks so slow? I guess the MIO, huh? Yeah, if I just put on Hotchkiss, we are much better. Sure, let's just put on Hotchkiss. We can still produce with Renault for the production efficiency buffs. Okay, that's insane. And there we go, we're holding. I'm gonna put 100 fighters here to prevent bombing. As well as another 500 here. To potentially get some green air. But now we need to import some oil. Sadly. I will still have to defend Italy, huh? Ooh, they're actually funneling planes into Italy, so... Huh! How many planes do you have? Okay. Let's just do FOW, so we see the fighter numbers. 4,000, okay. If you cared about planes, if you cared about an agency, I might as well just get it now. It's not really that important in my opinion. But hey. Might as well go for it. Don't think we can do anything else. Yep. The Danes. The Soviet Protectorate of Denmark wants... I guess you're not at war with us, so... Sure. No. I don't want 5 Navy XP. I'd rather have nothing. Haha, ground crews. Okay, they have moved most of the planes out of there, so let's just send them to the Alps. Problem is just that we're lacking planes right now, fighters. I guess we could wait and then crush them properly with actual numbers. Oh, come on, Stalin! Oh, why are you so annoying today? Ah! I was like, why can I not? What? I've never seen this. Airbase has around 300 airplanes? Why can I not? Soviet Union? What? Sure. I guess that's what I get for not putting up garrisons. But that's what you have your proper divisions for. Wouldn't have minded if they took out the Carabinieri though. Because I can't delete it, but I can let it get deleted. Oh, also, sure. Let's do this, and I'm gonna hope that DI is not gonna reshuffle weirdly and suddenly we lose a tile here and then the Soviets completely encircle us. Something like that has never happened to me ever. What's our air detection? I mean, radar should be fine here. Oh, come on, you can push it. Nah. Just have to think a little bit here. How I want to do this. Actually, I'm fine with them grinding the planes down, so... Yeah, sure. Always happy to see this event, because that's just free stability and free political power. The rest is banned anyway. As for spies, since I'm democratic, I don't really care about it, but the S-Pills, commando training, this row up here, and the department is nice. The training centers against the Soviets. Usually I just get, like, yeah, I get these if it's very late game, since you do get an edge for combat and all that. But usually I mean, sometimes I just don't bother with it. Again, as an allied nation, or as a democratic nation, you can't make use of it anyway, so without collab governments, nothing is worth it. Oh, please don't join the Allies. That would be kind of weird. Oh, come on, you can push into La Spezia. 100%. Okay, now that we're here, I think I'm gonna try and get out of here. Just keep deeper into Italy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can push just through here. Yes. Yes, there we go. These are all encircled. Why are you moving? Please, guys. Use half a brain cell. I know it's hard for the AI. And then we just try and collapse the front here. Let's get the port. That way they cannot leave. There we go. Japan joined the Chinese United Front. Yes, they did. And the great thing about mechanized, you just right click and yeah, you can you just right click. They're the perfect subs. They just do whatever you tell them to. The perfect bottom. I'm fine with letting them leave. There we go. And boop, all encircled as well. Also, I love this model. What the fuck is this supposed to be? 6.3 million. Do you still have planes? Probably. I mean, I just encircled the units here for a little bit. I didn't take a look at any other front. I legitimately didn't expect them to just have nothing left. As well as have taken 6 million men. Okay, in that case, I guess I'm fine with cycling a few divisions around. As well as, yeah, just 12,000 cars. Don't want to put everything from our stockpiles away, you know. I might need it later. And then we just clean up the boot. Curious that I never took Palermo. Well, I guess in the same vein as my divisions never took out the rest of Sicily. No! Those 3 divisions cannot push, but what about the 40 divisions? Yes, they can. Okay. No! You didn't clean up the boot. They can't build a port here. Oh wait, expert delegator. There we go, finally. Could give you army logistics. I'm gonna move the mechanized away from the front. Shouldn't need to, yep, they don't need to exercise at all. Oh, look at this, it's so beautiful. And sure, let's put up the boats here. On strike force. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick piss and then we can see if we can push. So much tech. Oh, I didn't even take a piss, what? I just wanted to grab some water. You know what, I'm gonna let the Soviets grind up more. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain if they keep on doing it, you know. Okay, we are grinding a lot on the Poles, the Germans, and the Soviets. The Germans shouldn't have... Yeah, the Germans are out of manpower. They still have limited conscription, so they can still pull a bit more. Poles are only an extensive. And the Soviets in service. But again, like, so long as they still push, I'm gonna accept it. Cannons too. Although, it doesn't matter, our planes have already won the war, so... no need to create some new fighters, honestly. I am a bit wary of the Soviets doing something funky here, a naval invasion. Like, we are protected down here. Actually, not even. But, you know, if they land a division here, then it's Jova right now. I mean, we still have 2 stacks ready to move, plus we can afford to move units away from the front. Do we get anything from the Special Forces trees? Oh, paratroopers. Paratroopers. Yep. $300,000 men lost in the past. Oh my god. Those trades though. Look at this. One to 100. Sometimes even better than that. I'm gonna do something big brain here. I'm gonna produce through on Hotchkiss. So we get some more additional speed, but I mean, so we can improve Hotchkiss a little bit more. Although, doesn't really matter. Like, I'm only doing this because it's late game, but even for that, it doesn't really... The idea was that we can then improve our flame tanks here. We could make them cheaper, but we have 50,000 stockpile, so... Pointless! I don't know why they're still pushing. Yeah, let's also become the Spy Master. And I'm gonna get localized training centers. Also, we can give refuge to Italian scientists, which I guess it makes sense. Democratic Italy does not exist, but it's kind of weird because where would they be if not in Italy? Like, I cannot give you refuge. You are all already in my country. Why do I lose stability for that? Oh. Soviets have stopped. Yeah, they're out of manpower again. Okay. Right, let's decrypt the Soviets. Oh, wait a minute. And then... let's get a Soviet spy. Jabir Nesterov. I'm sure you know about Vladivostok. You'll get to know it very, much. Communists are still influencing our politics. Come on! Okay, I guess communist China, but we're at war with every other communist nation. And I guess Paraguay. Come on. Stalin. Bump your conscription law. We only dealt 17 million damage so far. You have to show a little bit of content heart, you know? You can't just fall over already. There we go, thank you very much. Did you? Nope. You know what? Let's also truck this up. Nice, we have enough. And then let's do... this. Now I'm interested. How smart is the AI? Not that smart, okay, because I wanted to push up here, but I guess, yeah. In that case, let us do this. Actually, that also sucks. Whatever, let's just push through Czechoslovakia. It sucks because of the forts, but... you've seen this is effective, so just look away for the next 2 minutes. Because it's gonna be painful. I could bomb it, but I'm not gonna build strat bombers for this. And we don't have nukes yet, so we'll have to take a little bit of red. It's also red because we're pushing with Italy. Infantry. The Germans are dead. And Czechoslovakia is dead. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a lot of Soviets. You know what? Let's just stop pushing for a minute. $18.45. 19.1. Okay. That wasn't even that much. Oh, sabotage. Stop this crap. Cavalry? Yes, combined arms expert. Stop Fuck you, Poland! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Stop it! Also, yes, this is exactly what I wanted the front line to look like. This and nothing else. Turkey declared war on Soviet Romania. Please don't join the Allies. Just stand alone, Turkey. I'm also gonna give the Holy Boys logistics already. I'm not gonna be able to push us effectively, but I want the logistics buff stuff so they don't starve. And that's gonna be the rest thing. That's gonna be everything we do for the rest of the war. Just look at this and put up radar stations, construction. I just love it how Germany invites you to an Anti-Comintern Pact when I am the Anti-Comintern Pact. And I guess the Turks. Every single time, man. Do you still have divisions? I mean, for the AI, that's not really reputable. Notable. Memorable. You know what? Let's just take out Albania, please. The mortal enemy of France. As always with Crimea, I'm just gonna let it sit because it's not... Oh, fuck, they pushed into here. Alright, I just hate defending it. Because it's a straight and... There we go. All the units are gone. Sure, let's push over there. Take the straight. Oh wow! It didn't remove the front for once. Sure, keep on pushing. Please take Memel. Take this. Let's do this. Ooh, we are running out of aluminum. But that's just because we have 5 billion factories now. Oh, come on. Let's finish the offensive. Yes. Actually, no, we should be able to start the other one. Huh? How are you still on this front? We've taken all... whatever. And Bulgaria's gone. Yeah, that's some nice stats. It took us so long to take out Bulgaria that we're already in Albania. Romania is still alive. Oh well, was still alive. Come on, guys. Guys! Stop shuffling like this. Also, why are you not pushing? Is nobody assigned to this front? Oh, God, why? Alright, we're gonna delete this, we're gonna delete this. I'm gonna make another arrow here. Boop. We're gonna delete this front. We're gonna drag you down here. You lot go to this front. You lot finish this one. We attack. No, Bulgaria! Well, we still have these guys here. And then let's take this tile. There we go. Now they're split. Take that. Albania is out. And Albania is freed. If the Soviets want to build a port here and cap me, then so be it. I'm not gonna fight it. It's not worth the headache. Look at the mechanized! Phew! Out of fuel. Let's take another one. There we go. You're still a fuel. Is there a supply hub? There we go. Yeah, up here is the supply hub. And then I guess you can also try and push up to Murmansk. $24 million Soviets for 700 I mean, 24 million Comintern for 740,000 French. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, guys, you don't need to go down here. You can go to the Urals. It's much more fun. I have never seen Hungary joining the Allies in a historical game. Sheesh. I've done some damage to them, to the Germans this game. They haven't even taken a single tile from us. Now again, if you were not playing as Democratic France, you could actually do collaboration governments. But because Paradox doesn't like this, we are not allowed to, so we will have to push into the Urals. I could call in Communist China, since they're part of the Allies, but it's kind of cheating. And doing a naval invasion from Japan is also cheating. The only thing you're allowed to do is right-click. And cheese the AI. Come on, take Murmansk. No! Supply! Come on! If we get the port, we can win. Yes! They have supply again. And then they can push. Also, we are on super civilian oversight, local autonomy, so all of the Soviet land is very ouchy to hold. Sure, let's just go down to local police force with everyone. Also for colonies, which sucks, because now they're gonna lose compliance, but nah. I don't really care about the 5 guys that I'm gonna suck out of Equatorial Africa. Nobody's on that arrow. Nice. That's why you're not doing anything. Yeah, we've lost 1 million men. And I could stop pushing, or I could micro for some... Okay, wait a minute. That's actually what I'm gonna do. Because we still got a bunch of divisions from up here and all that. So I'm just gonna stop pushing. And we can snipe a few supply hubs that are close on the front. Which I guess were these two, so that was a few. Depending on your definition of a few. Maybe a couple. Okay, we're not taking that just yet. I'm not sure if we can take it with the river here and the shite supply. We have red! Come on. 6% air detection. Oh no. What a tragedy. Question mark. I'm gonna see if we can do it without building a supply up here. Ah, you know what? Let's just build a supply up. What's the point? And let's also go to construction engineering. Alright, push. Just another 7% victory points, so we're almost there. Definitely. It's just... Yeah, I don't have anything left to do today, so... We can wait another 3 hours. Oh, look at the mechanized. It's just taking everything. Turkey is actually pushing into Iran. There we go. That's the supply ups for considerable part of the southern front. I'm not sure you can push here with the mountains and all that. No reason to doubt my divisions. Still haven't taken Kazan, but now we can. There we go. I'm also gonna snipe a few cities. It's all VPs anyway. Alright. Let's take the supply from behind, I guess, because we don't have supply here, but we have supply in the east. There we go. Encirclement. I was having so much fun. Turkey has 0 points. Oh well. The peace seal system says I have so many points, so I do have so many points. There we go. That is a strong France. And if you wanted to, you can also, I mean, you could have gone for, fuck, you can't see it anymore. You could have gone for Ratatouille or something, and then also declared war on the US and England later, but I'm very happy with this. Very nice casualty rates. Yeah. Not really anything to complain here. Very fun nation.